right now because
yo, everybody, it's your body.
You all in the audience right now get because this, you guys got an extra 7 minutes before the audio feed start. So let's get to it. Oh yeah, a double intro. What? Oh man, that's so amazing right there. Look at that. So that's what makes this unique. Right now, you get the build up, you get all my shares, and then now we get to go live. So Coronamania, Wolf limiting restaurants to 25%, including staff, and also, messing with the gyms and stuff. Gyms you can't wear a mask working out. First, it'll just be sweaty, and you'll just be drowning in your own sweat. And second of all, another thing is it's just impossible. So Wolf limiting, man, this is really bad for the mom and pop shops, the local business, small business. Because right now, I'm going to go get me a beer, but you guys can still hear me. So, that being said, we're looking at a whole bunch of different things that are going to happen. And it's ultimately going to kill the small business. Because how can you can't run. So right now, you have to choose between staff and customer, but you're not going to get enough customer to actually even pay your bills. This is a problem. This is why people are done with it. And now, the one problem that I'm having is that, okay, so we're doing this, I do this raspberry vanilla Java porter, but the problem that's going on right now with these people is that some are so freaked out and some don't give a shit. Some wear a mask. Some don't wear a mask. And that's a problem for some, and that's not a problem for others. Like us, people get us mixed and twisted all the time. I don't care if you wear a mask. I don't care if you do whatever you want to do. Look, I'm going to wear a mask just to be respectful. Outside of that, my views are not to wear a mask because it constricts my breathing, and I'm a person that likes a full breath. Look how much I talk. What? So, that being said, this episode of Bring the Pain, I Got the Fever for the Fantasy, oh yeah, is going to be about, Wolf and, oh, that was fun. So let's get it. You gotta like it when you get a beer from a full pot of air. You saw that, But Wolf is doing it because he's trying to help people, trying to slow the process, trying to make sure that all citizens are taken care of. But I guess there's a point, at some point you gotta send people back. You gotta lift these mandates. You gotta let people be people because right now they're not, and they're freaking out online. People are literally at your fucking throat. Right now, they're fucking nuts.
Ooh, yeah!
You could just be like, hey, it's a great day in Erie, Pennsylvania. And someone will kill you for that. Someone will literally go off and be like, it must be nice, sitting there with your Republican ass and blah, 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 and, and all this stuff. Wait a minute, I just said it was a nice day. I just said it was a nice day. I don't understand why that has to attack it. And I will say this, and this is for the record, the left do attack. So fuck y'all. Seriously. Take whatever you want to do. You guys are assholes. Okay, we'll get into that when things will get me a jerk. Because I got some shit for you guys. You guys are fucking assholes. But, alright.
Hell yeah!
Back to it. People are nuts. They can't have a conversation normal. Everything has to do with political because Coronamania has just destroyed everybody's mind of thinking. It's what's Coronamania going to do this day? What are you going to do Coronamania this day? Well, Corona. Exchange wrestling, exchange sports. There's going to be no crowds. This is a problem, but you got to get back to what you got to do because, look, you could get mad at me for that statement. But also, we've never hid from anything else. And right now, businesses are dying. Businesses that don't need the money are going to live. And the businesses that need the money are going to die. And these people have to put all their lives, all their plans, all their things on hold. I had to put things on hold too, but not this podcast, because I'm bringing the pain for all of you people. But you got to understand that at this point right now, what these people have coming for you is just not, it's not right. It's very unfair to you, your family, and everybody around you, because they surround you with your media and your Facebook, and they're in your face 24/7.
What?
And you have no, you gotta let out. So when someone says they have a nice day or anything like that, you just gotta lose your mind. And it's very unfair to a lot of people. And you know, you can agree to disagree with me or not, but I won't offend you. But when you start offending me, it's like, come on, man. Like, seriously? Are you fucking being real, dude? Like, I'm not offending you. Because really, I can offend you. Because I think that at my life, I've worked, and I know that I've worked for everything that I've earned with my family, for my family, and redid all this. This is all done by me, of course. And when you see all of my stuff come in, you know, when my poster looks like this, big, okay, big, that's me. This is me making it, not you, not anybody else. I ain't nobody's fucking stooge, no fucking puppet. That's why I bring the pain, and I show no mercy, and that's why I promote my dude Tommy G, Deplorable Janet, Sideshow Bob, The Bod, Kurt, and Rob, the alcoholic, all the Elite Fantasy, the Mad Lab, you know, Doc Roto and Scott Atkins, they all are awesome people that you all need to understand and know. Jeff Mans, these people are great. I tell you about them all the time because they're kind of fed up with all your stuff. But at the same time, it doesn't really matter because you don't slow us down because betting will come back. We'll take advantage of that. We'll bet. We just know how to do that. There's fights tonight. I got to go. When I'm done with this podcast, I got to go get my freaking bets in. I got to go read the War Lab by Mad Lab because, you know, I can't do no research, so I'll play a late game. And by the way, yes, it does pay. They have a lot of discounts right now on their website and Radio 20, other than Jeff Mann's podcast. You just heard it right here. At Elite Fantasy, it gets you 20% off your product, any of the product that you buy. Unless it's not working anymore, then I ain't got nothing for you, man. But you guys still join up. I've already won more money than I put in. And I got it all the way to August. So I get my football preseason. Not that I'm going to bet that but too much, but, you know, I get the hockey. I get the baseball. I get the NBA. And you say, where did I wonder? Because when this goes away, that's when I'm going to start Married with DFS. Because I don't go off anybody's shit when I do Married with DFS. When I do Married with DFS, I do my own system, my own schedule, my own thing, my own write-up, the write-up that I've done with Christy Ray for all these years. And it's worked. It doesn't fail me. The only thing that fails me is my attention. Because I, as many of you know on my Twitter, at Heat Override with just one O, not the 2 zeros. That'll get you the Erie Macho Man if you do that, by the way, with at Heat Override. That's your Erie Macho Man. Ooh, yeah. But that being said, you have to understand that if you're one of those people that continuously attack, just stop. Just be cool, man. There's no reason for it, man. There's somebody telling me that I didn't respect LGBTQRT. Well, I don't give a fuck. Like, said I didn't respect it. No, I respect it. I don't have to talk about it because I don't live that lifestyle. So therefore, I don't need to weigh in on it. I don't need to figure it out. I'm trying to raise a daughter, a family, trying to make my life good so when I retire at an early age, I can do everything what the fuck I want. And it doesn't matter if it makes any of you mad or not mad or what you want to do. What it matters in the end is that I'm doing it for my family, to better myself, and to help others along the way, because I help a lot of people. I'm always down to help people. And when I start having these interviews, you're going to see another side of me. You're going to see somebody that wants to engage people and get them to talk. So that's what it's about, man. Just lay off. Be cool. Let's
Hell yeah!
So we're talking about Married with DFS. This is at Married with DFS on Twitter and Facebook. And the system that I've had has always been, so I'll explain it. Calling back into Scout back in the day when I used to do the 60 seconds of pain, which is where the ring pain came from. So thank you, Tommy G and Doc Roto, and at the time the Scout Army and Scout Fantasy. What it allowed me to do is it allowed me to slow the game down. So I learned it. So as the whole evolution through those years went, I figured out that like Chrissy was more, her DFS play style was more conservative. She'd play some Steelers. Steelers had some good teams over the years, so she stacked Steelers every week. She would have, most of the weeks would be pretty good. And she knew her team, so she was comfortable. She's always had other likes too. And that's why it's Married with DFS. That's why we made the name. Because then you have me with my edge, the way I just come and bring the pain to your lineup. So, sorry about that. So, when I make my lineup for you, I try to make a lineup, and I call them hybrids, where you can put a lineup in just here, in a GPP, in a cash game, and you can just walk away from it, and it's solid. It's going to score you some fucking cash, man. You're going to cash out. But then I like to give you my balls to the wall, cash game lineup, where it's just, it's scrubs. You could say stars versus scrubs, more so medium people with a few stars and a few scrubs, punt a few positions, kind of do what you got to do. And then you kind of come back to where Chrissy Ray will look at that. So I'll look at what she's kind of putting in on a lineup. And then that's where you get a hybrid from. I'll just grab some of the people that she did, and I'll throw it in there. Because that's what you get. You're getting both angles. She doesn't always do the lives and all the things, too. Because most of the time when I do a lot of stuff, she would either be at work or she would be, still sleeping because we always party, So that being said, but the thing about it is, it's, for DFS, I figured you can go high ends, you can go low ends, but you're all going to kind of see where you're going to slow down and get the people that you want. So, on my Painbringer level, which is going to be $10 a month, you're going to get what I used to give out on my Married with DFS page for free. And I will post all this stuff to my Bring the Pain page as well. So when I'm doing that, right, I used to give you 5 per position. I would do DraftKings pricing, and then I would go in and put in FanDuel for the lineups. Because I could do pricing for both, but at that point, there is some players that will have like a difference of price, but sometimes for the most line, usually it's a line. So, that being said, you want to be able to know that you're going to get that content. So, when you get my Painbringer level, you're going to get that content. And then on my Married with DFS page, the day of, or that night before, I'm going to do my write-up the way I've been doing it for the last year, and I'm going to give you that. Then in the morning, I'll release the video real quick of my run-through of my 555 that's on my Patreon. Now, being a heat overwrite for $5 will get you my plays of the week, players that bring the pain, players to watch, and you will get, the super heaters. And then you will get one cash game lineup. And that's what you get. So you'll still get that. You go $5 a month, right? Every week you just put that cash game lineup in and double up for $2. At the end of the month, you've already won your contribution to the page, my Patreon page at Bring the Pain. So I thank you ahead of time for anybody that goes and does that. That'd be amazing if you did. And at the same time, I also want to say that you're going to get, with the other level, you're going to get that hybrid level, and you're going to get the GPP lineup. So that's 3 lineups. You get the full 5 write-up. On my the Painbringer level, you will get the 3. And then I will go post everything to Married with DFS and Bring the Pain at a later time. And that, so it pays to get in so that you can get in at a small rate, get all of my video content, all of my audio content, all of how I'm going to Bring the Pain over the years, my brand, and you get front row seat. You get front row seat to when we go and have candy games, because we got a whole Mexican candy game up there we're about to play too, so that's going to be fun. At the same time, you're looking at so much. Okay, so, and on the $10 level, you get a free item. You get a free Bring the Pain item, paid for by me. So you get that. You get the content every week. You get this video free. I mean, my last video I did was totally not live like this. It was completely recorded, and then I put it in there, and then everything was golden. Okay? So, that being said, once that's done, you know, the audio version of this, which will have all my fun little sound effects and all my crazy little plays in the background and everything like that, you know.
Ooh,
that's
yeah!
going to have, you know, a different aspect to it. So you're going to get, you know, my beautiful voice through my beautiful phone, which has an amazing sound chip. Then you get the video through YouTube. You can't go wrong. You got so much content on the Patreon. So you go over there to at my Patreon, you know, / Bring the Pain. Not hard to find me. And, you know, we talk about that. So the heat overwrite level, you get great content. It's $5. I figure even the $2 level, you guys might get some bones thrown in there, some videos. You know, when I do my crazy Pot of Thunderman videos, or when I do my other videos, these are going to go a hit in there. So as you see more content, you could have more fun, and then I can start talking to all of you a lot more, and then bring you on an episode, because that's what the 10. Like I'm thinking of making a 4th level where every month there's like a quiz, and the quiz game is going to be between 5 people. And the winner gets, you know, merchandise or whatever it might be that month. And the quiz is going to be about my past episodes. Like, I'm going to do football knowledge. You know, I'm going to do all crazy knowledge, music knowledge. But I'm also going to talk about my podcasts. So if you've not listened to my podcast, you're going to have to listen to my podcast to win, because somebody's going to beat you every month. Like, every month, someone's going to beat you. Unless you want to beat them and be the best and bring the pain to them. Oh, yeah. Know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, that being said, you know, get into that content. So, another thing I want to do, too, is I want to do my gaming on this. So, when I get everything going and I start getting everything linked in through Twitch on my computer to my PlayStation 4, where you can find me heat override with 2 zeros right there. You know how to do it. That's going to be more fun. So you're going to be able to see that aspect of me. Because believe me, I'm a riot. Like, I yell at people, but I'm nice to people, but I'm just a crazy gamer. And I talk shit the whole fucking time, man. I don't really give a fuck. Like, I'm just like I get people, man. You know me. You know, I gotta talk shit, but I'm nice. I'm nice, too. Like, I won't, like, be yelling at people, but I want to coach you. I want to make you better. I want to get better. If someone's better than me, believe me, I'm going to come after you. I'm going to come after you. And now it's like I'm trying all these different guns now, so because I have all these legendary guns. So yeah, I got a little better stuff. So now I'm just gunning people, man. I just keep going through great gun after great gun and shooting people on Warzone. And really, I've actually gotten pretty good with Fortnite and Mini Override. So actually, the funny thing is, because you know, she used my account for years before we got her Mini Override Live. So now I have to use the Mini Override Live because she earned all of her skins on my guy. So she plays with that on the Nintendo Switch Lite, and I'll be able to play. So we'll be able to give you, you know, our strategies. Like mine, of course, if you go back and listen to our last episode, is get to the chopper. I'm literally nuts about the chopper. She hijacked the last episode. She literally took it over, and she just wanted to talk about Fortnite. So whatever. Okay, I get it, right? So she's got me in her. I gotta let it go, right? You know, she's cool. So, but I'm getting good at that with them. So now we're gonna start getting better. Now we're gonna keep get better gaming. Now we're gonna, if you think you're gonna come bring the pain to us, this is really not gonna happen. Literally, I'm the crazy motherfucker that goes and gets the chopper, and those three are like, you're gonna die, and then I come back with the chopper like a beast, right? And then we just own it every fucking time because that's how we roll. And maybe they lose me, but they're still good enough where there's 3 of them with, like, Mini, where they can still win without me. So it's a good shot to take it, because I can't really build like them. I'm not good at that, because I'm more like a Warzone player, Call of Duty multiplayer game. By the way, Warzone's good, but I've just been playing a ton of multiplayer with all the cool little mosh pits they got going on, so you can check that out there. And also, I want to show you guys me playing some retro gaming. So I'm just going to have to set it up. You probably won't be able to see me during those times. So I'll probably set up the computer where it's on the screen of my computer screen out there, and I'll be playing anything. I could be playing Mega Man 2. I mean, that I'll stream. Anything from my PlayStation, I'll stream. If I'm playing something on my Nintendo Wii U, then you're going to get that. If I'm going to play my Nintendo 64, if I'm going to end up playing, one of my other games, you're still going to hear my comments. But you probably won't see me or whatever unless, we do other things. But really, when you go old school gaming, it's all about the gaming. You still get the comments. So there's that. So yeah, we keep talking about these gamings. We want to get these gamings going and this gaming channel going, and we keep putting up content. I do pop into my Twitch, which is at Heat Override, of course. So Bring the Pain. Just look for that. You'll see it. And then we also do a lot of our gaming. We already have a lot of gaming below on our YouTube channel. If you just go, like, subscribe, you'll get notifications when I go live. And then, go to my Spreaker and subscribe to that too. Leave comments, man. That's how I do this. For me, I'm going to do this anyway because I'm having a fucking blast. And I hope you are too, because I just want to show you guys, when I start getting into my DFS, you have no idea how fucking crazy I get. But my lineups hit. I placed first. Last year, they only had 2 places pacing for those, millionaire makers, those million makers. Man, I'm getting those for free. Getting those for quarters, man. Quarters, just cashing and smashing. And that's another thing from my Patreon. That's when you're going to get those, Monday to Thursday games or the Sunday to Monday extravagant. I'm going to give you my straight up lineup with my captains and how it just does. And that's what you get. You get my access. You get our bets. And it's going to be, sometimes it could be a lot during the week, or sometimes it can't, because we're still a fucking family. As I said earlier during Coronamania, we ain't crazy like you son of a bitches. Y'all motherfuckers is out there going nuts. Not everybody. The Heat Overrides is cool as shit. All the mercenaries are cool as shit. The Elite Mafia is cool as shit. The full-time fam is cool as shit. Got the Toys from Low people. They cool as shit. We got the Rock Burger fam. It's all good. It's all good. We all good. We're all good. We're just worried about you guys because you guys ain't going to be able to get back to it, but we want you to. We want you to enjoy great podcasts by Heat Override and Tommy G and Deplorable Janet. And, and so plug all that stuff. Flying Casual, Pod of Thunder, Rebel Scum Podcast Network. You guys got, people just got to find something to do. Do something. Be yourself. But I can tell you one thing, is you can always bring the pain. But one thing that nobody else got the claim to. I could sit here and talk, but it's going to be, so you get it? Ready?
Ooh,
because
yeah!
It's time for...
At lunch, we get a very special treat from a very special guy. A guy who has dedicated his life.
It's time for things that make me a jerk!
Now who'd you say the jerk was?
Brother! Ooh, yeah! Bring the pain!
Ooh, yeah! Things that make me a jerk. Yeah. Yeah. That's what it's about right now. Right? Things that make me a jerk. Coronamania. I had to get into it now. Now y'all gotta get into it. I'm gonna hurt your feelings. I'm gonna hurt you right now. Right now. Parental advisory. Parental advisory is needed because right now y'all getting it right now. Wake the fuck up. You gotta be kidding me. There's more to talk about than this fucking election. There's more to talk about in life than fucking anything else right now. Go be you, man. Look, you want to dive into the conspiracy theories, go ahead. You want to be, into Trump. You want to be into Biden. You want to be into just belittling people. You want to be into an autonomous zone, on that too. I mean, you people, I like it. And don't get me wrong, my fucking views are if something was really passionate to me, I would go protest, but I wouldn't be a dick. Isn't that the best thing in life? It's I'm the fucking jerk, but you guys are fucking assholes. You guys go be dicks and shit, and you just always got to fucking rile shit up. And that's fine. That's fine. You're protesting. I got no problem. Go ahead. Do what the fuck you want. You want to burn me on these comments? You want to give me a thumbs down? I hope you give me a thumbs up, because I'm just trying to talk at you. Trying to get your anger out of you. Trying to get you ease of mind. Got to bring the pain to you, because the whole thing right now is with these people is that you don't understand what you're really doing when you start name-calling other people names, when you start putting other people down, when you start... I'm trying to get yelled at. I always get yelled at when it's things that make me a jerk!
You have to quiet down.
So...
A little bit.
Okay. Why am I a jerk? So,
Hell
these things are very small. I had somebody that I have respect for. I've had respect for since Star Wars Galaxy, and still have respect for right now. Literally name calling me and my friends. He literally puts us down. And like the one time my buddy was like, bro, you didn't need to call us fucking names and shit. And he's like, that's why you people are like that. You don't like to fucking hear it. Well, here it is. You fucking suck. Go paint something. Take your anger out on a rock. Frickin' do something. Like, learn wood carving. Anything without a knife. Let's just do it that way. Go play a video game. Read a book. Go take pictures of scenic things. Try to get the best shot you can. Make a hobby. Do anything else but be an asshole and belittle people. Because I would never belittle people over political views. You hear it all the time. We can agree to disagree. But when you start putting people down and shit like that, you get in a whole different kind of person. And that person loses respect for you. Like, you're the first person to say, oh, well, we lose respect for you and you're a piece of shit. And like that. It's like, really, but you're the one saying this. Your day is bad. When I'm done talking with you, I'm going to go play a game and, have fun. Things that make us a jerk. The whole mask marauding thing. The Coronamania has changed a lot of people, whether it be from their driving skills diminishing, maybe being a little older, maybe being a little more scared, maybe being a little more cautious, maybe being a little overcautious. Don't forget about your family, and the people that love you. You got to understand, man, that these is not the days to be doing that, man. A lot of people are getting older. Look, you want to erase history, you want to cancel culture, things that make me a jerk. Fuck you motherfuckers that are canceling things. Look, I still remember them. You can't cancel that. You can't wipe my mind. And when the day comes that you can wipe my mind, believe me, I'm going to be a vigilante with my soldiers. And we're going to make sure that we don't get wiped or we get wiped out and we die for our cause. And it ain't about Trump, red versus blue, don't take that pill, don't take this pill. It ain't about that fucking bullshit, right? It's about being real, being a real good person to the world, to yourself. Recycle or don't recycle. Make the one step that does things. But don't put people down. Don't put hardworking people down. Dude, you don't know their story. Get over that. And then anybody that ever belittles your fucking mind, you're dumb. Like, you're the dumb one. Because everybody can always think you're a jerk. Or they think I can be a jerk. But the thing is that people need to understand that this isn't about that. This is about other things that really don't make sense. Coronamania is turning you out. But with the NFL coming back around, with sports coming back around, you get a lot of hate about that too, right? We all know, we already hear the NFL season ain't going to happen and blah, blah, blah. The freaking Washington Redskins changed their name, blah, blah, blah. I've had a great day. Just had some fun. They got my live.
Where's the back?
It's right over here.
What?
Oh, I'm getting yelled at the end. It's right there. See? So, that being said, all the good times, all the good things that have happened are going to happen. Look, I gotta yell. Don't put that back on. Because I gotta change. I gotta make that your phone. This one's trying to, like, make extra work out of stuff. Like, where's the back and stuff like that. Yo! It's all good! pain. Ooh, yeah. Hey, check this out. That's the episode for this week. Nice, short, and sweet. Gonna go play some video games. Maybe I'll go live. Check me out. But without further ado, you know how we do it. You know how we gets to bring it. You know how we bring the pain. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. I hope all of you guys had a great time.
Bring the pain!